Hi, we're so excited for our upcoming recital. I just wanted to run through a few frequently asked questions and just remind you of how the day will go. And that way everyone's super prepared and we have a really great recital. Please make sure that your dancer arrives in their first costume at their required call time. So most of our dancers that are in hour-long classes should arrive 1 hour prior to their scheduled showtime. And our combo classes should arrive 30 minutes prior to showtime if they're in the first act, or during intermission if they're in the second act. On the lineup that's on our website, it was also emailed to you and it's available in the studio, it does state what time your child's class should arrive. And all of the classes are listed in order, so you can see if they have more than one routine, which costume they should arrive in. So when they arrive, they should have their dance shoes on, tights on, everything ready to go. We want to make sure the check-in process is really seamless, and if your dancer is completely ready, that really helps us with that. If your child is in a combo class or they are younger, you are welcome and actually required to pick them up immediately after they perform on stage. They will enter and exit through the same area, and that is on the left-hand side of the auditorium. There is a curtain, it's in the lobby, a black curtain, and that is where your child that is in a combo class will be dropped off and also picked up. All other dancers that are in hour-long classes arriving before the show starts, they will be dropped off and picked up at the Mission and Avenue exit. There's a service entry, and oh my gosh, I can't talk, but there's a service entry, and that's where your dancer will be dropped off and picked up. We do not allow parents, or anyone for that matter that's not in the show or a volunteer, to come backstage during recital. Once a dancer is picked up, they will not be able to come in and out, so that means they will not be able to participate in finale if you pick them up early. And again, you can pick them up early, they just won't be able to participate in finale. We want to keep our dancers really safe with hundreds of dancers backstage. I'm sure you can imagine how hectic it can get, so we just want to limit those ins and outs. Anyone that is sitting in the auditorium does need an admission ticket. Admission tickets can be purchased through this Saturday in the studio, and on recital day, if they're still available, you can purchase them at the Fox Theater box office. There will be no weapons allowed, upon entering the auditorium, and we have our professional photographer and videographer who take plenty of pictures and videos of the recital, and all of those are included with your dancer's recital registration and will be sent to you a few weeks to a month after the recital. So please make sure you leave those cameras and any weapons, which I know sounds like common sense, but a lot of dads or husbands might bring pocket knives, and those will not be allowed in the auditorium. So please make sure you leave those in your car, or that will delay your check-in process and you'll have to go back and take them back. Also, please make sure your family and yourself plans for the bag check and extra time it might take to park. We will start our shows right on time, and if you get in line to check in right at the show time, you will miss the first few acts of the show. We really have to start on time. I would allow 30 extra minutes for any parking issues and actually getting in the auditorium with the bag check. So just make sure you let your families know to plan for a little extra time, especially if you have a dancer that's in the first part of the show. We'll also be sending out a recital FAQ form for you, and we'll be going over information in classes this week. So if you have any questions about recital in the meantime, feel free to contact us at office@onpointdance.org, or by giving us a call at 951-738-9085. We're looking forward to a really great show, and we'll see you soon.